guys, bringing you just a little update of what we're doing in the shop tonight. We got stuff everywhere. We're trying to get it done. Obviously, the part that everybody wants to see, we got Project Hurricane up on the lift. So what I'm working on right now, guys, is installing our new fuel system. So we're gonna be using an air motive regulator. We got, while we're waiting on our fuel rails to be made, we got basically some AN fittings welded onto a stock rail. So we're gonna be using that for now. We had, the guys at MPG went ahead and made us this like trick bracket right here, or fitting I should say, so that we could put this vibrant piece in. This allows us to do a push lock basically for 3/8 hard line, but it fits into that stock location reusing the O-ring, which is awesome. We just have to go ahead and plumb that one and plumb this one. We converted over our blow-off valve to the same thing. And then we need to get a fitting that goes from 1/16 to 1/4 NPT thread to make that one bigger so that we can install one of these guys right here. That way we can have a very easy boost reference. And then the vacuum, obviously. We're gonna run another one up here, obviously, to run in with our fuel pressure regulator, and we have to do all of our lines. Almost forgot, I still have to go buy 4 bolts. Hopefully I'll remember to do it tomorrow when I go get the other fittings. But we need 4 longer bolts so that we can have our Nitrous Express nitrous kit, that plate kit, and our BBK 73mm throttle body still fit. Now we need a bigger one because we have to actually put on a spacer. I know, a throttle body spacer, I had to do it. I'm sorry. It had to happen so that we could keep our nitrous, which I want to keep our nitrous. As you see, I got parts everywhere, man. I got stuff everywhere. We got, yeah, that's a parachute mount. And obviously the back end's kind of busy, but this is our 2.5 gallon fuel cell we're going to be using. Basically, I'm just going to fill that sucker up every single pass right before it. And yeah, we'll still have our nitrous. We don't even put another bottle in here. Yeah, lots of stuff going on. We also got this trick part. This trick little part looks pretty awesome, right? I don't know if you guys, can you read that? Auto Mafia Racing. Whatever, it's our logo, it's awesome. But this is a battery box for a lightweight battery. Now that is a direct bolt-on for an EcoBoost Mustang. So somebody tell Watching My Eco to get over here so we can install this and make a video about it and then post the links so you guys can buy them. Let's see, what else we got going on? What else we have in here? Oh, David's tires came in. Those are Mickey Thompson's. They are 275/60 15s, ET Street R's. Same thing that we run on my car. Great tire, very sticky, works fantastic on the street, and really good on the track. The Miata is still leaking oil, and it's throwing a code right now. So we got to work on this some more, but it's just so awesome. It's just been a good car. All the mods, it handles so good. I'm just so impressed with it. But it needs to quit leaking oil. Once it quits leaking oil, it can just be driven for a while until we decide what to do with it. I can't decide. Do we put an LS in it? That might be too much power for its driver. I'm thinking we might just do a K-swap into it, which would just be awesome. That Honda motor, the K24, is a great motor. The K20 is a great motor. A lot of times I just put the K24 in these, and you could leave it NA and it'd still have like 50, 60 horsepower, 80 horsepower gain over the little 1.8 liter that's in it right now. But I just can't decide what to do. Let me know in the description. Let me know in the comments what you guys think we should put in the Miata. Again, I just don't know. I'm a fan of the K-Series build. The kmiatas are pretty dope. Obviously, the Cadillac is back seat right now. The Z125, yeah, back seat right now. And the RX-7 is back seat right now. We got to get this car right here finished. We got to get the Project Hurricane done and running. Bye-bye. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Master Check is getting big. Master Check, sit. Bentley, sit. Sit. Come on, sit. There you go. Yeah, good boy. Come here. Yeah. So we got Tommy's 3000 GT in here. This thing was awesome. Sorry, Tommy. I got to say it was awesome because now it's in pieces. And there's no motor or transmission. The motor and transmission are over here, guys. So Tommy, he's working on his IS300, but he sold this car. So if you see this guy driving around, once he fixes it, that's awesome because the car is sick. It's awesome. And it used to make like what, Tommy? What did it make? Like 700 horsepower?
703 to all 4 wheels.
703 to all, I can't talk. 703 to all 4 wheels, guys. All 4 wheels. That's awesome. These things were really lame in the front wheel drive version. They look cool, but they were way too heavy and that made them slow. But the VR4 with the all-wheel drive, the twin turbo, it's just awesome.
All-wheel steering.
All-wheel steering. It's crazy. Look at how small these guys are. Look how small. They're just babies. Little baby turbos. It's just got 2 of them. That's right. As Tommy just said, little babies, but these babies are putting out 30 PSI, which is just that's a lot of boost, Tommy. But Tommy here, he's just rocking that intercooler. Cause you guys see that? Look, that. Do you notice? There's an intercooler, but that's just like a cold air intake. Intercooler, cold air.
Oh, it's actually holding the bumper on.
So it's serving a purpose, guys. It's holding the bumper on and it looks cool. But that is a intercooler, 100% intercooler. But Tommy does have a really clean IS300. You guys have seen it before, but he's doing some maintenance on it. So yeah, Tommy was saying, guys, there's a turbo up over there. It's on the shelf. It's that way. That's where the turbo is, and it's black. It looks awesome. It'll be sweet, but he's not ready for that. But what he is ready for is new suspension, new shocks is what he's just putting on, new front struts. He's almost done. He's been working away like crazy, but he'll get that done. And then this thing, sadly, is saying goodbye. Hopefully tomorrow, but more than likely probably be Saturday. So here you guys go. There you go. That's the turbo he's going to be using. That is, yeah, that's it. That's everything there. That's an extra turbo we have that we weren't going to use. We got the intercooler that Watch My Eco destroyed on the dyno. You see how that's bigger than that one? Yeah, sorry ETL. That one blew up. There's another one in there, but after the last one blew up, I haven't really been able to get Watch My Eco to install it again, so sorry. That's just what it is. But I'm gonna get back to work on this, guys. I just wanted to give you that update. I'll check back in later. Probably not gonna get much else done, but I'll check back later and let you guys know what we finished for the night before we head out. I completely forgot to update you guys on this car. The 2-valve build is on hold. It's gonna come and I'm gonna finish it. I swear I'm gonna do it as soon as I'm done with the V6. So as soon as the V6 runs 9s, we're gonna get the 2-valve car on the drag strip, which means we have to redo the fuel system, we have to pull the motor, pull the transmission, redo the oil pan, redo all the fuel lines that are leaking, put the new flywheel on, clutch, and all that stuff. But then it'll be good to go. Probably needs a roll cage. Definitely needs seat belts. But everything else is good, I swear. Everything else is good. But that'll be a whole lot of stuff that we'll film for you guys, and you guys will get to see it happen. I promise it's coming. I'm not gonna get rid of this car, I swear, until it runs at least like 8s. Okay, if it runs 8s, I'll get rid of it. Probably not, but we'll see what we can do with it. The CRX that we bought to make an all-wheel drive build, maybe in the future it will still happen. This one is like dead last. It's fault, nothing to do with it. It's an awesome little car. It will be a ton of fun, but for right now, this car it's up for sale, guys. It's like $1,500 up for sale. We paid like $1,300 for it. We had to drive a long ways. We put new tires on a couple of places or something, and yeah, it's got a full roll cage. Like, look at this. It's got a roll cage, guys. Fuel cell, roll cage. Yeah, it's got a dash and stuff. But yeah, it's gonna come with everything I bought for it. So it's gonna come with a new steering wheel, a quick release, and a hub too. That's why it's $1,500 OBO. $1,500. We'll let it go bye-bye and we'll get another one later. But I like this front end. I like the one piece. It's just so drag racy. And of course, the grabber goblin. We need to put a coyote or something cool in this car. Again, it's gonna come later. We probably are not gonna mess with it until after we work on the 2-valve, the Project 2-valve swap. Then maybe we'll put a coyote in this. and then we'll do something else. Maybe then finally the RX-7 will get work, and maybe then after that, or maybe before the RX-7, we'll do the 67 Cadillac. But either way, drag car needs to get done like right now. See, I got a bunch of stuff out. We got a ton of vibrant stuff, just a ton of it, right? All this is vibrant, all this is fittings. More vibrant stuff, vibrant everywhere. Can you tell I like the vibrance gear? I like it a lot. So Aeromotive is the fuel pump we're using, okay? We got a -10 and a -100. I don't know which is which. I'll have to pull them apart and check. But that's what we're gonna use for our fuel system, for our fuel pump and our fuel filter. So obviously we're using that other Aeromotive part that I showed you earlier. That is gonna be used as our fuel pressure regulator. So we're basically gonna run a -10 line from our 2.5 gallon tank all the way up to the fuel rails, go through the fuel rails, back out, back to the regulator. That'll hold it at 58 PSI, and then we'll run a return line back to the tank. So that's a return style fuel system. And if everything I've weighed is about accurate, we're probably gonna lose anywhere between 60 and 70 pounds. And that's if we didn't have a full tank even. So with a full tank now, we'll be 60 to 70 pounds lighter than we were. So yeah, sure, go ahead, call it stripped. I don't care. It's still not stripped. It has interior. But we might make that not a thing. We might make the interior go away so you guys can claim that is a max effort build, that is fully stripped, it's a tin can, everything you're already saying. Maybe we'll just go ahead and do it so that way we definitely can run 9s. What do you think, Tommy? Should we just pull out all the interior?
Yeah.
Yeah. So fuel system first, then we'll probably strip it so that you guys can say that it's a stripped car and that's the only reason in the world it ever ran 9s. And then we'll put all the interior back in it and we'll run 9s again. But that's it for tonight, guys. That's the update. I'm not going to get anything else done. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.